Hi and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a video about the myths and truths surrounding anorexia. I'm going to be reading out the myths and Sam's going to be correcting me with the truth. So the first one is, if an anorexic is gaining weight, it means they're getting better. Sam?
Okay, so this is one of my pet hates because probably 95, 96, 7, 8, 9% of the time it's completely wrong. Although physically you can see their body getting better and healthier, it's still in the head, it's still there, unless their mind is being treated as well. A lot of places, treatments, just think if they gain the weight, they are better. That is completely wrong. Most of the time they still have the thoughts in their head and they need to be mentally counselled as well, not just shoved with food to make them gain weight. They need to have a support base for them mentally, don't they?
Yeah. So the next one is, anorexia is about control.
Okay, so for the sufferer, they think they're in control, but it's actually the anorexia being in control, and from an outside point of view, they look completely out of control. Looking back for me, I realised how out of control I was, and if they were in control, they would be able to stop. They would be able to do what they want to do, not the anorexia.
Okay, the next one is, an anorexic sees a fat person in the mirror.
So this one's debatable because I personally didn't see a fat person in the mirror. I was sort of a very underweight person, and yet I still couldn't eat the food to gain the weight. It was all mental again. So, which sounds really bizarre, but that's what was my situation. But a lot of people do see a fat person in the mirror, but for me, I didn't. I knew I was underweight. I knew I needed to gain it, but the anorexia was so entwined in me, it wasn't letting me do that. So yeah, it depends on who it is.
Another one is, anorexics only eat lettuce leaves. Sam?
So yeah, they probably say lettuce leaves because it's probably the lightest thing anyone could eat, and it's a big stereotype, but it can be anything. A lot of people with anorexia have fear foods, comfortable foods. They can be absolutely anything. It can be chocolate, it can be soup, it can be bread, it can be anything, but it's all about restricting. It's all about having certain amounts, a certain amount of day. If you have a bit more than what you normally have, that's when their anxiety would set off and the anorexia would kick in. That, for me anyway, I ate a variety, but I just restricted it to certain amounts.
Okay, so another one is, it only affects teenage girls.
Okay, so it affects absolutely everyone. We did a documentary on men with eating disorders a while ago, which is also on the channel. It can affect young boys, young girls, men, women. We just have men and women.
Older people as well.
Older people.
It can affect the elderly.
Yeah, it can affect the elderly. It can affect all walks of life. It's, for some reason, it's just been more publicised in the media to affect teenage girls. But yeah, I think things are changing and people are starting to notice that it's in everyone, which is good.
So lastly, we have that anorexics are classic overachievers and perfectionists.
I mean, me personally, I'm very creative over academic, and I love to do well, but I'm not obsessed with it. Like, I'm not an overachiever. I'm not obsessed with. I'm completely messy. Things are all over the place. I'm very disorganised.
I think I would say I'm more of a perfectionist
and
overachiever than you are.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's
I think
weird.
we can knock that one on the head.
And you're completely not had anything.
No, I haven't. Have you got any others to add? I think that's everything.
I think that's everything. If you guys have anything we haven't mentioned or confused about something and want to know a bit more, we'd love to hear from you in the comments.
Or if there's any myths that really affect you and you want to let us know about that we haven't mentioned, that'd be great.
And we'll dig deep for the truth.
We will. See you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.